at post, present the command.
Good morning and welcome to the family and friends of this great warrior battalion. It is truly an honor to be here today to conduct this time-honored tradition of recognizing the outgoing commander, Lieutenant Colonel Promotable Curtis Iden, who has performed his duties in an extraordinary manner, ensuring mission success and well-being of his soldiers, civilians, and families. As we pass the unit colors today, we charge another capable leader, Lieutenant Colonel Christian Caffey, to accept the responsibility of leadership of the 369th Signal Battalion and take this unit to the next level of excellence. Allow me to begin with a special welcome to our special guests, Colonel Pugh, Chief Winter, and other distinguished guests. I'd like to also recognize Lieutenant Colonel Iden's family, his wife, Amanda, sons, Connor and Brandon, daughters, Brianna and Elena, and we also have his parents here, Neil Iden and John Iden. I want to take a minute to take a pause to thank them for their dedicated service that they provided to our great nation. Let's give them a round of applause, Lou. And I definitely did not forget his sister Crystal. Thank you for coming. I would also like to recognize Lieutenant Colonel Haffey's family, his wife Emma, daughters Krista and Emma Lee, and son Raphael. The 369th Signal Battalion's Warriors lineage dates back to October 10th, 1944. The Warrior is a professional soldier that accomplished the mission at all costs. Warriors will not hesitate to use their skills, sense of duty, and honor to defend their nation. The unit has a long history of producing quality soldiers, thus the motto, quality always. Standing proudly on the field are soldiers ready and eager to reach their first unit of assignment to make an immediate impact. I'd like to thank Command Sergeant Major Harris and the Warrior Battalion for an outstanding ceremony. What a superb job of professionalism. I would also like to thank the Signal Corps Band for adding that special touch to this ceremony with their inspirational music, which adds distinction to an already special day. Please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for the Warriors on the field and the Signal Corps. Command is the most demanding job in the Army and afforded only to a select few. The battalion commander is the senior leader responsible for leading soldiers and caring for their families. It is a task that should not be taken lightly. This brigade has been blessed with outstanding leaders, soldiers, civilians, and contractors executing our mission to develop adaptive signal soldiers. Today we bid farewell to Lieutenant Colonel Curtis Iden. Kurt is a calm, confident, and family-oriented leader that always accomplishes every mission assigned. Under Kurt's leadership, the 369th Signal Battalion has consistently exceeded all expectations. Kurt created an environment of duty and excellence, which is evident based on their accomplishments. When you look at the Warrior Battalion's accomplishments, it is apparent that Lieutenant Colonel Iden and his team have contributed vastly to the Signal Regiment. Under Kurt's leadership, the battalion has been recognized for numerous achievements ranging from unit excellence to community outreach and active family and unit support on Fort Gordon as well as in the Augusta community. The battalion excelled by training and graduating over 5,000 AIT soldiers in 5 different MOSs. They maintain a 98% medical readiness rate as well as 98% platoon sergeant certification. And I would tell you that is no small task. The battalion received 28 out of 39 commendable ratings during the last command inspection. The Warrior Battalion was recognized by TRADOC for their battalion safety program. Lieutenant Colonel Iden successfully executed holiday block leave node operations, deploying and redeploying over 2,000 soldiers without any incident or injury. Additionally, he established and maintained the best family readiness group program in the brigade. His continuous effort and commitment to excellence set the standard for training and development of our future Army Signal soldiers. Kurt, I can safely speak for the entire audience here when I tell you that you will be greatly missed. You are that quiet professional that always gets the job done and willing to assist others. Your inspired leadership has truly transformed the command. Job well done. However, the unit will be gaining a great leader in Lieutenant Colonel Chris Happy. Chris is an experienced leader with a diverse career. We will leverage his experience and knowledge to take the Warrior Battalion to the next level. I expect nothing but excellence in the coming years. There is no doubt that the strength of our Army, the strength of the Signal Corps, and the strength of the Warrior Battalion is in dedicated people, a strong team. Chris, you are afforded the honor and privilege of commanding this great battalion and entrusted with our most valuable assets, our soldiers. Take care of them, and they will take care of you. Again, thank you for attending Voice of Victory, Faithful Service, Army Strong.
Colonel Pugh, Sergeant Major Prater, Colonel and Mrs. Reese, Colonel Barker, Chief Winter, Command Sergeant Major Williams, fellow command teams, Fort Gordon team members, family, friends, guests, and soldiers. Thank you all for joining the 369 Signal Battalion on another great day here at Fort Gordon. Standing in formation today are the officers, exceptional non-commissioned officer cadre and staff, and the soldiers striving to earn their 25 Charlie, 25 Lima, 25 Papa, 25 Quebec, and 25 uniform MOSs. They represent the future of our all-volunteer 21st century Army, and they are the stewards of the confidence and faith that the American people continue to have in our Army to effectively and ethically serve our nation. You guys look awesome today. Thank you for your service. Can we give them a warm round of applause, please? I would like to offer a special thanks to Major General Patterson and Major General Fogarty for allowing me the opportunity to command and all their guidance during this time. Now, being the star quarterback on the team is not an easy task. With the exception of kicking plays, quarterbacks touch the ball on every offensive play during a football game. A quarterback's job is to direct his team down the field and score as many points as possible. The quarterback is the player who announces the plays in the huddle, but he doesn't call them on his own. The quarterback must be prepared to change the play at the line of scrimmage if it doesn't appear that the play will succeed. The quarterback's main job is to throw the football and encourage his teammates to play well. I'd like to recognize some of my teammates and some of those other teammates who helped keep the franchise going. Sharing the backfield with me are two of the most talented running backs on Fort Gordon, Major Jim Ratchet Hale and Major Erica Pink Eye Purnell. All I had to do was hand them the ball and they would run with it. Bruising when I needed power, speed and quickness when I needed grace. Thank you for doing all the hard running and finishing up your patriotic duty. My wide receiver corps, all my company commanders, first sergeants, and XOs. They are just like any group of wide receivers, multi-talented, uncanny ability, prima donnas and divas. However, they caught almost everything I threw in their direction, never gave up on a play route, and always gave maximum effort in trying to make those catches. Thank you all. Now, the New England Patriots have the Gronk, but I have the Kemp. Sergeant Major Kemp is a nightmare matchup for any team. I don't even qualify him under any specific position on the team because he can do everything. Thank you, Sergeant Major. Our current owners and general manager, Colonel Pugh and the Signal School staff. Managing teams is no small task, and Colonel Pugh's team has brought vision forward to help us maintain relevancy and be able to continue a league of trained superstars. Sir, thank you for your field vision and guidance. My legal team, for helping me stay out of trouble on and off the field, making sure all contracts are square. Jag, Kev Iman, Staff Sergeant Davis, workaholic. Miss Vivian Gray, ma'am, thank you. And Miss Angela Ward, where you at, Angela? Yeah, keep bringing your A game, girl. My offensive line, the platoon sergeants, a big part of the heart and soul of our team. These guys are absolutely amazing, and they just keep pushing us downfield to the goal. We always ask for 100%, and they always give us 110%. Spectacular. My head coaches, Colonel Reese and Colonel L. After a crazy play, they would call me over to the sidelines, grab my face mask, and say, "What the hell are you doing out there?" They let me babble my explanation for about 2 or 3 minutes of how I changed the play. They give me the coach's eye, slap me on the back of the helmet, and say, "Get back out there. Thank you for your constant push to make me a better leader." For our team advisor and commentor, Command Sergeant Major Williams. Sergeant Major Williams, he's just like Stephen A. Smith, ESPN, delivering challenging analysis and purposeful delivery. If you ever watched ESPN First Take, when Sergeant Major was doing his thing, I was just like the female, Carrie Champion. Okay. Seriously, thank you, Sergeant Major, for helping us to keep focused and being that third voice to help make our leadership better. My offensive coordinator, Jack London. Jack, where you at? Right back there. Now, and his team of civilians, his super team of civilians. Now, Jack plays a style I call old man football. He basically says we're going to run it straight up the field or just do quick passes to gain yards, and he dares defenses to stop us. When I tell Jack I want to take a long shot downfield, Jack and his team never fail to draw me up the perfect play. Jack, thank you very much. Now, every quarterback needs a hot cheerleader on the sidelines. Now, I am no exception. My wife, Amanda, is not only that, but she is my agent, my personal chef, accountant, massage therapist, and event planner. She is also a super mother, spectacular officer, and one of the most genuine girls you'll ever meet. Sweetheart, I could never do all the things that you can do, and I know the Army soon will make a smart decision to let you quarterback your own team. To which, then, I will transition to the role of hot cheerleader, to which I am perfectly suited. Just saying. To my fan base, my mom and dad, my kids and my sister, thanks for always believing in me and cheering the loudest, even when it seems like the game wasn't going how I wanted it to. To my great health and wellness team, Conley Clinic, Eisenhower, Snyder Dental Clinic, TMC4, CBHS, Sharp, and ASAP, thank you for treating us quickly and getting us back in the game. Team security, MPs, gate guards, MPIs, and CID. Always felt that we can concentrate on the game instead of worrying about what is around us while you guys are on the job. The team spiritual advisors, all the chaplains, my battalion chaplains and the chaplains of Team 15. Thank you for, especially my battalion chaplains, thank you for coming every Monday morning and starting me off with a prayer for the week, a prayer for me and my leadership and my soldiers. I really appreciate that. To the facility and ground crew operations, garrison and all their departments, thank you for keeping the grass cut this morning. The equipment managers, CIF, always on task, letting us know if we missed a team gear pickup. To my fellow commanders, awesome quarterbacks in their own rights. I'm honored to be part of that group. Now, there's a slang term for spouses in the league. We call it WAGs. It's wives and girlfriends. Well, my head WAG was Miss Michelle Holmes. What she and our FRG team put together was special and always succeeded in bringing our families together. I could never thank her enough. Thank you, Michelle. When we need to stop or just make something to happen, I call in my special teams. Master Sergeant I Am a Rock Johnson, Sergeant First Class Streaky Phillips, Miss It Just Looks Cluttered Hutchinson, and Sergeant First Class Dynamic Duval, and the whole staff of the S1, 2, 3, and 4. Thanks for always just making it happen. On any team, you got the old veterans just hanging around on the sidelines. You got some guys that I served with when I was a young backup quarterback. My commanders, Colonel Higgins, Colonel Thomas, if you're here, Colonel Presby, Colonel Dwayne Williams, Sergeant Major Tice, Sergeant Major Beam, thanks for paving the way and all the great leadership you showed, especially when I was just learning the game still. Now I realize that I might have not yet been to a big game or played in the Pole Bowl yet, but that time is coming soon. I remember attending a promotion ceremony at the Command General Staff College for Lieutenant Colonel Gary DeFore the day he was being promoted to Colonel. I asked him how he felt. He said he was super happy this day was here, not just because he was getting pinned, but because he still wasn't part of the club. So now being on the promotion list for 10 months, I understand how he felt at that moment. So I'm going to go a little old school, cocky quarterback rookie that this great commander, Colonel retired Joseph Yavorski, had to work with when I was a rookie. So all I have to say is my time is coming soon. So all I have to say to all those defenses out there, get ready, because I'm ready for you. And as my son's wrestling hero says, John Cena, if you want some, come get some. Lastly, I want to thank our center and anchor of the team, Command Sergeant Major Anthony Harris. Man, that dude can block. Now, I know he looks like that tall, scrawny looking guy standing out there, but he can stop any charging defense in its tracks. Sometimes, not often, someone gets through the line and plants me face down from the blind side. Sergeant Major is always the first one to yank me up by my shoulder pads, pull the grass clumps out of my face mask, and say, "Sir, get back in the game, because we need you." And they won't get through this line again. Amanda and I thank you indeed from the bottom of our hearts for all friendship and memories. I could have not asked for a better battle buddy to hold the line. As I get ready to move off the field with this team for the last time, I'm excited by the new quarterback the team is getting. A rookie by no means, Lieutenant Colonel Chris Halfie, background in NATO, joint, tactical, and strategic operations will bring a fresh drive, perspective, and mission completion attitude to the Warrior Battalion. A special welcome to Emma and the kids, and thank you for your continued support of Chris and all he does for our nations and his soldiers. I know the Warrior family will embrace you just like it did for me, Amanda, and the kids. Again, thank you for your attendance this morning, and always, safe travels as you depart. Quality always, Warriors lead the way, voice of victory, Team 15, Army strong, quarterback 6, running off the field.